Jim Clifton, it's the manager. Gallup finds the quality of managers and team leaders is the single biggest factor in your organization's long-term success. In today's rapidly evolving workplace, it's the manager, shows how the role of managers has shifted away from traditional models, and delves into the importance of adopting coaching and purpose-driven tactics to resonate with millennials and the new workforce. The book highlights changes essential to nurturing a positive work environment that is both meaningful to employees and profitable for the organization. Touching on subjects such as addressing overall purpose, eliminating biases in hiring, providing continuous feedback, combating sexual harassment, and adapting to the gig economy, this summary will offer insights into modern management tactics that cater to the needs and expectations of today's workers.
Unlocking Millennials' Potential. The ways to attract, manage, and retain millennials in the workplace require significant changes in traditional management styles. The emergence of millennials has brought about massive changes in the modern workplace. However, managing this dynamic and innovative generation is a huge challenge for employers. To get the best from this group, significant changes need to be made in the way workplaces are run. Millennials work for purpose and meaning, not just for a paycheck. They want to work for companies that will make a positive impact on the world. Therefore, employers must build a culture that aligns with these values to attract and retain the best talent. Millennials seek career progression and are not content with job satisfaction alone. Instead of building fancy offices with perks like foosball tables and luxury coffee machines, employers should focus on coaching and guiding young talent. They require leaders who can understand their strengths and help them hone their skills to achieve career development. Besides, millennials find traditional management styles, such as annual performance reviews, controlling and limiting. They prefer regular feedback from their managers, which aligns with their fast-paced lifestyles and need for instant communication. Overall, there's a need for a significant change in traditional management styles when it comes to managing millennials. It is crucial to provide purpose, career progression, a positive impact on society, and regular feedback to attract, retain and unlock the potential of young and dynamic talent. Shifting company culture through brand definition. Are you aware of your company's purpose? Only 25% of employees do. As a leader, it's important to understand that defining your organization's brand based on its values can create a shared culture that resonates with everyone, from employees to customers. Defining your brand starts by asking how you want the business to be perceived, not just by customers but also by prospective and current employees. Moreover, the employee journey should align with the brand. Auditing your policies and ensuring consistency is crucial. The managers play a pivotal role in implementing cultural changes, de-emphasizing traditional boss-associated roles while encouraging coaching to inspire staff to adopt the new way of working. Avoid these biases while hiring. The article discusses the 5 common biases that managers have while hiring, and how to avoid them. In the quest to hire the best candidate, managers often fall prey to biases that can hinder their recruitment process. This article highlights the 5 most common biases that managers face and how they can avoid them. The first bias is the glare factor. This occurs when managers are overly influenced by a candidate's physical appearance, leading to surface-level judgments about their abilities. The second bias is the experience fallacy, where past experiences are used to make faulty predictions about a candidate's potential. The third bias is confirmation bias, where initial impressions of candidates can influence judgment, leading managers to seek out information that confirms their preconceived notions. The fourth bias is overconfidence, which occurs when managers rely too heavily on their instincts and ignore evidence that suggests otherwise. The final and biggest bias is similarity bias, where managers tend to choose candidates who are similar to them in terms of sex, race, or other characteristics, leading to a limited pool of talented individuals. It is crucial to recognize these biases and take appropriate steps to avoid them to ensure a fair and unbiased recruitment process that ultimately leads to the selection of a talented and qualified candidate. Mastering the recruitment process. In this book summary, Gallup has shared essential recruitment tips based on over 100 years of research in business psychology. The author emphasizes the importance of evaluating candidates based on their previous achievements, workplace experiences, and traits such as motivation, work style, and problem-solving abilities. Conducting multiple interviews and on-the-job observations can help reduce bias and provide a better understanding of the candidate's capabilities. The book provides actionable insights to create a winning recruitment process that can help you hire the best fit candidates for your organization. Effective communication for managers. Good communication is key to a great manager-junior relationship, but it can be lacking. Regular feedback and coaching conversations can help improve job performance. The authors suggest 3 types of conversations: role orientation, quick connect, and developmental coaching. Role orientation is an initial chat to set expectations and goals. Quick connect is a short conversation that lets you touch base and casually discuss any issues. Developmental coaching is a valuable type of conversation that offers direction, advice, and support, and helps team members identify development or training opportunities to meet their wider career goals. By having the right conversations at the right time, managers can improve their communication and build stronger relationships with their subordinates. Zero tolerance for workplace harassment. Sexual harassment is still prevalent in the workplace. As a leader, taking a zero-tolerance approach is necessary to reduce these statistics. Creating a reporting system and policy to handle such cases is crucial. Every person in the company must understand that harassment is not acceptable, and procedures must be developed and enforced to create a healthy work culture. The #MeToo movement has brought workplace sexual harassment to the forefront, but as the author points out, it is still prevalent. More than 40% of American women have experienced sexual harassment at work, and nearly 70% of people in the United States believe it is a major problem in the office. As leaders and managers, the responsibility lies on us to take a zero-tolerance approach to reduce these statistics. The author emphasizes that "boys will be boys" should not be part of any manager's vocabulary. Forming a culture where harassment is not accepted is crucial. Managers must call out and stop any misogynistic comments or jokes, even if they might not seem like a big deal in the moment. This will ensure that employees understand the seriousness of the issue and foster a healthy work environment. Having a reporting system in place is necessary, and it should allow staff to report any harassment issues they might have confidentially. Also, companies need a policy on how to handle such cases. Educating all staff on the difference between unintentional actions and harassment that would mean instant dismissal is essential. The most crucial aspect is to have a comprehensive policy in place rather than ignoring the issue. The author mentions that when the Me Too movement surfaced in the entertainment industry, those who knew about the offenses were shamed for their involvement in a toxic work culture. In conclusion, workplace harassment is not acceptable, and a zero-tolerance policy must be enforced to reduce the statistics of such incidents. Forming a culture that emphasizes respect and inclusion is essential. Moreover, a robust reporting system and policy to handle cases are pivotal in creating a healthy work environment. The gig economy, a new employment era. The Great Recession of 2008 gave birth to a new type of economy, commonly referred to as the gig economy. This economy is made up of independent workers who operate without the typical contract with their employers, and it includes over 1/3 of working Americans. Although it is controversial, with some describing it exploitative while others hail it as flexible and worker-friendly, it is here to stay. While gig workers report high levels of flexibility and good social relationships, they also receive far less coaching and support than traditional employees and are less likely to be paid accurately and on time. Despite these drawbacks, most gig workers prefer it. This new era in employment relationships has forced businesses to adjust and find ways to thrive in this new world.
A major shift in managerial strategies is paramount to keep up with the new generation entering the workforce. The authors emphasize the need for organizations to cultivate a meaningful workplace culture and manager-employee relationships, based on purpose, coaching, and growth. This includes addressing biases in recruitment, embracing open communication, and taking true responsibility for employee well-being by rooting out harassment. Furthermore, understanding the gig economy and adapting accordingly will give organizations an edge in this ever-changing work environment. By integrating these practices, managers can lead their teams with renewed purpose and relevance, retaining top talent and ensuring long-term success.